Hey everyone, we're live. I have Lane with me. You want to say hi to everyone, Lane?
Hi, everybody.
He's been dying to get on the live stream with me. I have S.O. Swanson. You remember Mr. Steve?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Steve. It rained a good bit here today. We're actually gonna get some more rain after midnight. That was a bad storm that came through South Texas. Actually had a tornado in Port Arthur, Texas. So we're gonna get those around midnight. It should be fun. Just move chicks outside. So you know, always interesting. Kelly's here. Berna. Berna's the moderator. You see the little wrench. Who's that? You could say it.
Steven Otter Farm.
Yep, that's Miss Rebecca. What she says.
Hello, friends.
Kelly's back. Let's see. Let me see. Hello. See, you read the comment.
Verna's face. Hey, Lane. Hey, Verna.
Feathered.
Connections Homestead. Hey, Lane.
You gotta speak up. That's Miss Kelly. Remember you
Mm-hmm.
went fishing with her son for Quail Con. Yeah, we got some serious rain early today, and we're gonna get some more tonight. Everything's wet. We're trying to plan for garden season, and I think it's right now it's just the dreaming phase of planning for garden season because it is so wet outside.
Steven Otter Farm. Hey, Lane.
That's where we got the cages from.
I know.
Oh, you know. Hey, Andy. Yeah, Steve. I got him here. He knows a little bit. He gets the butcher. Yeah, he gets the butcher tomorrow with me. Tomorrow's a butcher day for us. And he says she didn't see you there first. He's camouflaged, Andy. Good job on the cage construction. Yeah, his little hands work those crimpers a lot better than mine. Whoa, you gonna be running the YouTube channel pretty soon by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Steve, it's Christmas break, so that's like includes you don't have any school age children. It's the break. We've been kind of busy lately. We're still sick. We had our family Christmas last Saturday, and my oldest son came over sick and got everybody else sick. So if you're watching, Lucas, thank you. I'm drinking medicinal tea here. Butchering quail, and what else? What else are we gonna do? We have to move some quail. We have to sort quail. We got quail that we'll have to pull out of the incubator tomorrow, put in brooders. Quail to move out of brooders into grow out cages, and basically it's like a cycle. So we butcher, then we're gonna move birds out of the brooder to the grow out cage and birds out the incubator into the brooders. So that's usually a Saturday thing, and it just fell on a Sunday today, thankfully, because the weather was pretty nasty. Pretty much most of the day today. It rained a good bit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty muddy
Got-
back there. Lane's
Got
Lane
like
got
30 seconds.
Lane got a new BB gun for Christmas, so he's been target practicing a good bit, so it's kind of muddy. No, this board right here is mostly thank you cards. I think I have a couple Christmas cards from customers and stuff. And back here is QuailCon picture, the QuailCon trifold, my staff badge from QuailCon, and then I have this here the customer made with my logo. Quail, it's all Quail stuff, pretty much in this area. Oh, the comments bar was blocking him. Yeah, he was sitting down low. I think he adjusts himself now.
I'm taller than you.
Oh, he's taller than me now. Hey, Buster. I didn't feel it yet. So Rebecca's a bad influence on me, and I built that cage specifically for some color projects I want to work on. That I have in other cages. I just want to put everything together. It'll be mostly some celadon colors, but we'll see what else. Question for Lane. What's your favorite color, Quail?
Egyptian.
Egyptian. You like Egyptians. Lane actually likes some skin. That's probably his most favorite color, but he likes Egyptians. Which I like the Egyptians too. I like the Egyptian fees, probably my favorite. I would have to say, but I'll do like the Egyptians. Yeah, well, I've been pulling a Steve about everything in my life lately, so we'll get there. You know, it all get done eventually, Andy. Oh look, remember Craig? He called you the Dragon Slayer.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's my friend Mason. He put our eggs in lock. He got our eggs in lockdown tomorrow. Happy hatching. Did you give him some good eggs or some bad eggs?
You know, I have to find out.
Oh, you're gonna have to find out, Mason. She really is. She, and she's like always working on something. She's like a mad scientist of quail. Yeah. Egyptian feed, it's not the size of them even for me because I'm working on mine, trying to increase the size, but it's just a color for me. Of course, everyone knows I really don't like anything tuxedo, and I'm making tuxedos right now with some celadons. Just not a fan of tuxedos. Oh, good. Hope you have a great hatch. Mason's always a day late on everybody. Mason, you're getting slow in your old age. Mason's like 17 going on 70. Lane's 9 going on 50. So Kelly thought this was my 2025 goal list. So what's everyone's 2025 goals on their homesteads? I'll go first. Ours is more gardening, more gardening with, say, less effort. Sometimes in the years past, kind of the pest and the heat kind of got the best of us sometimes because our summers come early and they are brutal. So sometimes it's just like overwhelming. So our thing is this year, our one of our goals is to start early and let things be more free and not necessarily sweat the little things. You know, if we lose stuff to pests and whatnot, it is what it is. Um, we grow a lot of stuff for our own eating and preserving. A lot of times we'll eat little tomatoes in the garden and beans. You like to eat beans in the garden?
Yeah. Should I go grab the 2 small tomatoes?
You can. Yeah, we actually picked some of Lane's tomatoes today, which I know we're coming on January and we harvested tomatoes today. I'll show them. It's some micro tomatoes. It's Lane wanted to grow them, so that's what we grew. Lane, don't try to get too old too fast. You regret it later on in life. Yeah, Lane's growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking to increase the number of beehives?
Yeah.
Or yeah, we'll do some splits. Actually, it'll be in probably a few weeks. We'll go and do some inspections. We are mid 70s, upper 70s right now until end of next week. Then we'll have another cool off in the next warm spell. We'll do hive inspections and see which ones we're gonna split and probably double. Yeah, I don't like to keep too many bees here. And we kind of more natural with our beekeeping. Steve, you went this long without unloading the truck. Just wait a few more months, and then you won't have to load the truck again. Yeah, good luck with that one. I'm fortunate. Christina can cook pretty good. Shawnee Grows. It's the first time I'm seeing your name pop up. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, that's kind of what our goal is. More hands-off gardening. Um, the pests are going to be pests. We don't spray any kind of pesticides or anything, so we'll plan a little extra for them. Just something to relieve some stress. Naturally get rid of armyworms. Just one at a time. So we don't use any kind of pesticide. So a lot of our pest removals is manually, and you gotta like we'll do the little cups of we'll do a cup of dish soap and water and just knock the bugs in there and just dispose of them. It's a lot of hard work, but Lane, myself, and Christina, and like my grandson will walk in the garden and we'll just grab a tomato or a bean or whatever and just eat it straight off the vine. So not having any pesticides in there is very important to us. And that's part of the reason why we grow our own vegetables, because at the end of the day, it is easier and sometimes it is cheaper to just go to the grocery store and buy your vegetables. But you don't know what happened with that from a seed on to your table. And growing our own stuff, we know exactly what went into it. We actually grow them outside. We do grow some stuff indoors, but That's actually a volunteer plant from the spring season, and it's producing fruit. I have pepper plants producing Scotch bonnets, and I got some habaneros producing a few other peppers that I don't know the varieties off the top of my head, but we got a bunch of peppers producing right now, which our garden beds are pretty much they're all torn down right now. This is all in container gardens that we have stuff. The okra's starting to regrow where we pulled it all out, but I imagine that the first frost we didn't actually get a frost yet. That'll be done, but I have to do some dirt work in the garden soon, as soon as it dries, really. But we need it to dry first, but yeah. We almost didn't make it home with all of Lane's dragons from Quail. Yeah. Honey's a good thing. Having honey on hand. I actually have a couple supers I need to harvest. I have them inside. Been needing to harvest for a couple weeks now. And we just Lane was sick, then I was sick, then Lane was sick again, then I was sick, and Christina's sick. So it was kind of like a cycle of handing it back and forth.
I'm not sick no more.
Yeah, Lane's not sick no more. I don't know. I heard you cough this morning.
One.
Yeah, well, good luck on the first one. The rest of it, I agree with. We're working towards it. Yeah, diatomaceous earth might work for worms. It works good for squash bugs and stuff. We don't really use it, but we have in the past because it is natural. But it's controversial also. But I feel safe with it. I feel so safe with it that I actually have a bag of it on my kitchen table right now. Thanks for stopping by. It's safe. Around midnight we have that storm coming through, but we'll see through it. It'll just be some rain and some wind. The tornado actually went from like Port Arthur, Texas, to Lake Charles, Louisiana today, it was pretty big. Which I have some work stuff in that area, so they told me about it. But everybody's safe. I don't know if any extreme damage because it's mostly like open marsh and lakes and stuff. Yeah, it's just going around. I mean, actually, I think in the past week and a half, I probably had more rest than I had all year. So I guess being sick is kind of good. Kind of somewhat. I hate coughing though. Absolutely hate coughing. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much fossils and salt. So, I'm sure it would add minerals to your soil. I don't disagree with it. I know it. On the Facebook, you can get whatever answer you're looking for, the pros, the cons, some people are absolutely against it. Some people are for it. Some people say they have silica dust in it. It's not good for your lungs. It's kind of, personally, I use it and I do everything all natural and I feel that it's safe. I've heard of some people drinking it. I would not, but a couple of years ago, they had people eating Tide Pods. So what's the difference? So that is correct. I don't encourage birds to come around here because we don't like wild birds, especially right now with HPAI. Have two known cases in the western part of the state, so kind of makes me nervous when I see that kind of stuff. So like, we don't promote any kind of wild birds around here. Scare everything off, but we do like good bugs. We do like spiders and stuff. But definitely like geckos, huh? Geckos and lizards.
Gecko.
Yeah, Lane likes geckos for whatever reason. He likes the little geckos. Port Arthur, Texas, which is like south of Beaumont, 20 miles south of Beaumont, right on the coast, like right across the state line from Cameron, Louisiana. Yep, the honey garlic. We actually we have some elderberry honey that I have in my tea right now. Yeah, no dust is good for your lungs. I mean, I don't know if much that's good for your lungs. Sometimes the air is not good for your lungs. Fire smoke is not good for your lungs, huh?
No.
Yeah, no wild rabbits, no wild birds, no wild anything. Which we got Lane on creature duty. We don't really have much around here. We only have two big trees, and really the emus kind of scare anything off. Nothing goes around the emus and Lane's yard chihuahua socks. Yeah, nothing comes around with them.
But we have had things around with them.
Yeah. Sock spends most of the night hunting mice and rats. Lane's on the hunt for them with his BB gun at night and his flashlight, and a possum in a tree. Lane actually spotted the possum probably about 50 feet up in the tree in the dark without a flashlight.
Yeah, I told Mom that.
Yeah. So Lane, what's your favorite part about raising quail?
The baby quail.
You like the baby quail?
Yeah.
You like the little fluff nuggets?
Yep.
Yeah. They poop a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like to eat quail?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, one of your favorite things. What is your favorite animal on the farm?
Bacon bit.
Bacon bit. It's our female potbelly pig. It's Lane's pig. Yeah, he likes the Quail popcorn. Oh. Yeah, I enjoy like pulling out a hatching tray of a bunch of chicks. They just all moving around. I like them about 4 weeks old, sorting them 3 to 4 weeks old. But the chicks are nice. Yeah, I think everybody likes the baby quail. We have rabbits. We have Lane's, one of Lane's rabbits
has babies.
How big? How many babies she has?
4.
4. Yeah.
I named them all.
You named them all. What are their names?
Mudslide, Cinderella, Big Chungus, and Pineapple.
Yeah, and then one of Christina's Californians just had babies Christmas morning, and I think she had 11 first litter. So that's pretty exciting for that. You want to play Quail Poop Bingo next Saturday?
What's that?
I'll explain to you off camera. Miss Rebecca's having a fundraiser for Quail, and she's doing Quail Poop Bingo. You want to play?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sign him up, Mason. I'll be working it, so I won't be able to play it, but I'll let him and Christina do it. Yeah, they can grow fast, and like I remember we raised button quail years ago, and
they always look like babies.
Yeah, they're just so fast, and they grow fast, but they don't grow big. They just grow fast. I do miss them sometimes. For me, it's just not the direction I want to go.
I'll grow them. Raise them.
Yeah, it was 11, Christina. 11 on 11 on Christina's dough, and Lane still has 4, which Christina's is only a few days old, and Lane's is probably 3 to 4 weeks old.
A month.
Yeah, which I have to expand the rabbitry again. When I said I wasn't gonna do it, now I gotta do it again. Tam with 340 Quail says, "Hey, Aaron and little Aaron."
Aaron Jr.
Aaron Jr. James says, "Hello, Lane." Remember James? You friends with Qualcomm?
Mm-hmm.
So it's something Thieving Out of Form does, and it's actually, this one is going to be a fundraiser benefit for one of the people in our Quail community, Graham Judd, and it's she could explain it better. I imagine tomorrow or the next day we'll be starting to do advertising on it. So follow for that, and it's for a good cause. I mean, no one involved in it is making any kind of money off of it. It's just something fun that she enjoys doing, the Quail Poop Bingo. She gets excited doing stuff like that, and we have a ton of good donations that'll be going out for prizes, and we have a large group of us behind the scenes that have been working on it, and it's very exciting because, I mean, the only thing we gain out of it is excitement, and all the proceeds are going to go to help someone in the quail community who could really use the help right now. So that would be good. Yep, it is 2 Saturdays. You are correct. I thought it was next Saturday for whatever reason, Mason. I'm glad somebody's paying attention. Yeah, follow Thieving Out of Forms, and you could find out. She actually listed on the website today, but I think we're waiting on the graphics and whatnot to get done so we can start the advertising of it. So in the quail groups, we'll be posting it. We'll post it on our page as well, and she'll post it on her page. Her super secret selection, what that group. And if you subscribe to her page as well, you can also. It's a good way to get ahead of everything else. When she releases a new color, you get first option to purchase. So that's very cheap. Things like $2 a month to be a subscriber, and you could get ahead of the game, about weeks ahead of people trying to order. How's Kiss?
This is good.
He's good. Yeah. I tend to find myself lately, like, I really don't do Facebook for personal reasons. I do more business and more assisting, other people in the quail community, answering questions, and it's a good and bad platform at the same time, and you kind of, whatever you want to get out of it, that's what you're going to get out of it. I try to just tend to use it for good and try to help people. If you're looking for trouble or you're looking for nonsense, it's there as well. But I just stay away from it. What are you drinking, Lane?
Hot cocoa.
Lane is drinking hot cocoa. Damn, you got to get that website up and running. Yeah, and we got quite a few. I haven't looked at the donation list lately, but I know they got quite a few people that donated. Kiss is a grandpa now, and would probably have eaten some of Kiss's grandkids, but he gets to stay. So, Lane, what's your favorite farm job? Cutting grass. Yeah, cutting grass. I let Lane use a zero turn and cut grass. He's been doing it for several years on his own. Christina does not know how to use the zero turn. Lane does. Lane also could use an edger and multiple other power tools that he actually got power tools for Christmas.
I wish I could go grab them. Can I go grab them with Mom?
No,
With Mom doing?
we'll do a video with you using your power tools.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do a video.
There's some at the door over there.
Hey, Jacob. Lane, what is your least favorite farm chore?
Doing the poop.
Doing the poop.
I don't like it because I don't do it.
Yeah. Who does the poop? Mom. Yeah, Christina does the poop most of the time. Like 99% of the time. I do. I help from time to time, but she doesn't. She does it most of the time. I'll be honest with you. She's a little bit more efficient than all of the rest of us, and she probably could stay on task a lot longer than I do. Like I would probably do a little bit of poop tray and then get distracted looking at birds, and the next thing you know, I'd be sorting birds around and forget about the poop trays. But she just, without her, would have poop piled up to the ceilings. I got him off-brand, Mason.
DeWalt.
But he uses a lot of my DeWalt stuff. He's a DeWalt fan. He's more of a DeWalt fan. Milwaukee's okay. DeWalt's the way to go. So what animal do you want to add to the farm in 2025, Lane? Anything. If you get you want to add sheep. I think this year I would like to maybe add chickens, more different chicken breed. We downsized a ton of chicken breeds in 2024. We have Silkies and White American Breasts right now.
And it was on mine.
Oh, and Lane's. Lane has a few chickens that we can't get rid of that I don't know where he got from, and I don't remember where he got them. He's been having them for several years, and like they hatch out their own babies, and they all look the same.
Moonshine's the first chicken that hatched here 4 years ago.
Moonshine, his original chicken, is the first chicken that hatched here on this property. I don't know what kind of chicken she is. She's mixed. And she's a silky mix, but like every chicken she hatches looks just like her. Like identical. And
copy paste.
Yeah. So, and Lane likes his little chickens. He likes to go collect
I
his
got
eggs.
I got an army.
He has a chicken army. It's he enjoys it though. He collects his eggs. He actually has them. He left his eggs out there for them to sit on eggs so he can have some spring chicks. And a lot of times when he has a bunch of extra chicks, we'll sell them off and give him the money. And he'll buy Lane things like sandpaper and stuff like that to do his little projects. Yeah, screws and stuff like that. So it makes him a little bit of money with it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to learn how to shear the sheep, man.
Don't you just get a shear thingy?
Yeah.
Well, Bob, and then shear it.
We're gonna have to shear Lane pretty soon with his hair. And Lane likes his hair long. Mason asked, "How would you feel about receiving a bunch of tuxedo foil eggs?" You don't like the tuxedos, huh? You like your dad?
I don't know how to answer.
You would grow them out and eat them?
No, I'll keep them and overtake you.
Oh, he said he would keep him. He would overtake me. That's a big negative on the guinea fowls. We had them, and we had a nice little flock of them. They were very quiet. We ate a few of them, hatched out some, grew some out, and then added one lavender hen to the mix, and she just made racket all day and all night, and just kept on. And I ended up getting rid of all of them because I had enough. I don't like anything that disturbs my peace. And I mean, Quail are always trolling me. Hey, Dawn, I'm glad you made it. Well, nice. You moving around?
Me?
No, you, baby. Yeah, that's kind of where we go. The route we go is actually have a sheep I need a butcher, but Lane wants to raise him out. He wants him to turn him loose and raise him out. But yeah, I'm looking for meat sheep.
Now I'll go for meat sheep. I'm looking for cheap sheep.
Oh. What is the best Christmas gift you got? You got an answer, bud?
I'm thinking. The drill and impact set.
His drill and impact driver set is the best gift he got. My best gift I got
was a bow in the bottle.
Yeah, it was my sailboat in the bottle.
New Crocs?
Oh, I got a new pair of form Crocs. Might be my best. But me and Christina have a bad habit of either we exchange gifts after Christmas or we exchange gifts like the week before. And so like she gave me the Crocs probably 2 weeks before Christmas. That's probably I needed a new pair of form Crocs. I don't raise jumbo white wings specifically. Never really did too tuxedo for me. I do jumbo whites. I really enjoy jumbo whites, but I had some jumbo white wings at one time and I got rid of them. I didn't care for them. They personal preference.
My tomato.
Yes. Yeah, Crocs was like, I didn't realize how thin my other ones were until I put on a new pair, and I felt like I was 6 inches taller. I mean, I wore them things down like big time. I still have the old ones though, because I can't throw them away. You never know, you might need them. Yeah, moving around, that's a good thing. Yeah, a really good cage. I'll actually be going back and getting more because I mean I liked it. I like the cage. It was pretty easy to assemble. I assembled the first one without a camera, and
Hour and a half.
I was about an hour and a half to assemble. But I seen one set up, so I kind of knew how it went. And then the second one was less than an hour and a half. The first one I did, I was on the ground, so that was I learned from that. So it's the second one I did on the table, which made it a little.
In 3 minutes.
Yeah, it made it a little different, being on the table, and we set it up a little differently than we did the first one. So Lane, which the video was fast forward, but Lane was trying to correct me the entire time, tell me I was doing it different than I did it the first time. So
I didn't tell you that.
yeah, because you kept on wanting me to stand it up like we did the first time.
I thought you said we were gonna stand it up.
Yeah, she's still here. Yeah, I just don't care for it. That's my personal preference. There's nothing wrong with them. Like, for me, I just don't like seeing the color, and I have jumbo brown, so I really don't want to add the white wing. So, I would say sometime when her new set of cages show up, whenever that is. They even got her farm, gets the cages, and she sells them. They're pretty sturdy. They don't look it like they do not look sturdy, but I tell you, they are sturdy. Well, you tell Tyler that I got a video of me doing it in 3 minutes. So good luck with that. I'm sure he assembled a lot more than me. I'm sure he's faster, and he has those young hands. I don't have the young hands. I know DeWalt.
I have the young hands.
DeWalt makes the crimpers with the clip that you put the whole clip of them in, where you're not. That probably took the most time. I mean, you're not cutting anything on these cages. You're just assembling. So
yeah, the doors.
Oh, the doors. You got to cut the doors, but you're not really cutting anything else to assemble. You're not cutting wire. I do need supervision most of the time. That's why I keep Lane around. He's my voice of reason. Thanks, Mason. Appreciate the support, Mason. Mine are outside. The wire is heavy duty gauge wire. They're definitely more sturdy than Hatching Time. I have Hatching Time. I have Winola Ranch. I have those, and I have my own homemade cages. And I think for pricing out the value of the dollar per square foot, for me in the future, it's probably easier to expand using those cages because it's actually cheaper than me buying material to build a cage, and so much faster for me just to get that. I mean, it's only like a 10-hour drive. 10-hour drive is not much, but next time I'll come back with more cages. But I don't like to go all in on something until I try it. So I got 2 cages, and 1 cage I've been having in operation for a month, and I'm impressed with it. I just got delayed on doing the video with the holidays and stuff, so finally got around to assembling that cage. I still have to do the water cups on them, but I'll do that tomorrow because I'll spend all day in the barn tomorrow. I'll do some videos tomorrow. I'm actually gonna do a video on packaging up eggs. Maybe I might film that one. Maybe because I think I'll ship tomorrow, and then I'll shut down shipping until Thursday again, which I shipped last week, and everything seems to be good with that after the holidays, so that's pretty good. It's, the whole shipping nightmare, but I had to get some orders out.
What's that noise?
Sounds like a coyote.
We don't have no coyotes.
So they're a little bit wider and a little bit deeper in the Winola cages, not the same height, and they're equal as far as durability. I would say the uniform cages would win because the 5-tier Winola Ranch is $900 plus shipping, and the uniform is $530 not assembled. I think $590 assembled, something like that. So pricing.
In the bottom, not assembled.
It's up front, and the sides are 1x4, bottoms 1/2x1, all heavy duty gauge stuff. It's pretty good. And like, I have standard size quail and only a few in each section because they use it more for small breeding projects on the hatch time, and once a week I have to scrape poop off the floor because it's solid poop. So I'll probably give them a shot on the jumbo flooring maybe in the spring and see how that works. But we'll see how that goes. Hey, Leah. Leah's also a beekeeper too. Ooh. He likes beekeepers. Hey, Ozzy. Yeah. I have bolt cutters. Several. But when I brought all my tools to the front to assemble the cage, I did not bring cutters. So Christina just went, and that's the cutter she grabbed, and that's the cutters I used. It worked well enough. Soon, Mason. Soon, we'll definitely schedule something. Yeah, probably after January we'll plan something. You'll be involved in it, Mason. I could get Lane to sit in the car with me for 10 hours. I might take Lane with me.
Okay.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could go during Mardi Gras break. We'll schedule something. Yeah. You see, I was going just to Tennessee, and we ended up, that's far. have a dog issue going on. We ended up going eating in Kentucky, so that was pretty nice. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of 1/4 inch on the sides of quail cages. It's good predator proofing, and I actually put the dividers come where they some heavy duty wire gauge and the quail could walk through, and I did on 3 levels. I did have a 1 wire for dividers for projects. Bees are tons of fun. Yeah, Lane really enjoys doing the bee work. He does a good job with it. Anytime he sees me starting, like if I have the smoker in my hand, he gets excited and he's getting his bee suit on. Like he wants to be involved in it. So like a lot of people think, man, I force Lane to do things. The only thing I force Lane to do is clean his room. Maybe pick up some of his Legos every now and then. But he's just a good farm hand. He actually he spends most of his days outside.
With my tools.
With his tools. Yeah, it does. I think it's just the galvanized that they use for that type of material. Yeah, I'll probably see if he wants to come this time. It was kind of he stayed for Thanksgiving the last time I went up. I think I'll bring him up there. He's done long car rides. He just watches YouTube on his iPad while I'm driving. He never wants to drive, so I don't.
I would drive if I could drive.
Yeah. Lane is always trying to outdo me at everything. Lane wants to start a quail business and put me out of business. Everything. He wants to build stuff better than me. He wants to do everything better than me, which is good. Healthy competition is always good. I'm sure he would talk your ear off if y'all got in bee suits and started opening the beehives together.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the only part he struggles out with bees is like lifting up a whole super with honey and in the frames, just because he's just not.
I could do it though.
Like a full one at one time. Like he's only 9 years old, so you're talking about 70 pounds. He can move them around, but that's probably the part where he struggles. He's just not physically big enough yet, but he's getting there. He sure could work a frame holder, huh? Yep. The little grabber.
I know.
Yeah. And he can light the smoker.
That I can do.
Yeah. Oh, missed a comment from Ozzy. Yeah, it's a kid thing. And for the most part, does keep his room pretty clean. He just likes that.
My bed's mainly the honey. Dirty thing.
Yeah, it's not dirty.
It's not dirty.
Yeah, Lane has a bunch of squishmallows. Lane's problem is he's a collector. Anytime we get cardboard boxes, he wants to keep them, and he's a hoarder. You are. Yeah, it's a kid thing. Yeah, we could go visit Mason and Rebecca this time. Well, Mason has cows and all his critters over there.
Yay! Critters.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be able to do it in a couple of years. He's getting stronger.
I carried him.
Mr.
50
Steve.
pound.
Mr. Steve said he can't lift the super either.
I could lift a 50-pound bag of feed, though.
Yeah, Lane could lift a 50-pound bag of feed. Yeah, I think that's one of his goals. He wants to do is do his own live streams. We might turn him loose in the springtime with a camera in his garden and let him do his own things. One of our very
That'd be great.
one of our very early videos he did was when the herb bed in the corner. Now we let him. I mean, that was several years ago. That was almost 4 years ago. So he was like 5 or 6 years old, and so go back and look at that video. It's something to do with herbs. He actually did a great job on it. I was surprised. Fold the boxes up. He had a box that stayed in the living room for a couple of days.
Then Mom threw it out.
This was a few weeks ago, and like he would sit in the box and play on his iPad. It was the most ridiculous thing you'd ever seen. Like he couldn't really fit in the box. He would just fit his butt in the box, and his feet was hanging out, his head was hanging out, and silly. And finally, Christina had to throw the box out.
Why do you do that, Mom?
Lane actually loves doing all the projects with me, and my oldest son would do those projects with me. He really didn't like the day-to-day animal care stuff.
I do.
But he would help build things. But the day-to-day he just didn't like. But he knew everything about it. When we would leave to go somewhere, he could take care of all the animals. He just did not care for doing it daily. Lane, you kind of...
I could do it.
You have to make Lane stop. Yeah, Soprano's gonna look for that one. Yeah, you can have your own stream and have me as a guest and your mom as a guest.
Yep.
He won't have time for small time people. Yeah, so he likes to take the boxes, and he likes to use them for crafting, and he'll make forts, and we'll have Nerf wars.
Do you think we could do that?
We could do it again, buddy. Yeah, we took over a whole entire living room
for a week.
Building forts, and then we had a Nerf war, and I won.
I won one.
Yeah, but it's the fun of having children. One day he'll get out of the box, keeping cardboard boxes, but. Oh. So Christina's let me know something that maybe it's my fault with the cardboard boxes because I save boxes. But I don't get any boxes big enough for me to get in, so
there's a box in your bedroom.
There is a box, the packaging.
Oh, I want that box.
You can't have that box.
That's it. Mom said I could have that box when it's empty.
Okay. But
I can't have it yet.
You can't have it yet. Mason, don't help him. You see what Mason said? It's a good box. It's a good box. Lane likes to save everything.
And that means you keep it.
Yeah. Christina got packaging earlier.
Verna got the link.
Well, Christina got a packaging earlier from Amazon, and Lane wasn't paying attention, so she heard and cut the box down and threw the box.
You did that?
So we had to do it. We have enough boxes. Lane, do we have enough boxes?
No.
You seen the shed?
Yeah.
There's enough boxes in there?
No. Okay. Send more boxes.
Don't do it, Mason. Don't do it.
Yes.
We
Do it. Do it. Do it.
we
Do
have
it.
enough. Enough.
What do I have any then?
We have all the shipping boxes.
I can't fit in a shipping box.
No, but we could fit eggs in there.
What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to fit in the shipping boxes.
Mm.
I can't make a fort out of shipping boxes.
Well, you could if you take them down and tape them.
I could. Oh, are you gonna do that?
So, you want to do a giveaway, Lane?
Yep.
So we are gonna do a giveaway. You're gonna have to type in Quail. No
Quail.
capital letters, just Quail. To be
Can I
eligible.
enter?
No, you cannot.
I want to enter.
What you want to do with quail eggs?
I can make.
No.
I want to enter. I want to enter.
Oh, Mason answering.
Ernest plays. Jacob. F.A. Mason. Charles. Moon. Air connection. No capitals.
Yeah. I think it still works with the capitals. It just, but I don't want people to think they had to put the capital.
Verna, I want to.
So, Lane, Mason says if you send him some Celadons and some Egyptians, he'll send you some good boxes.
Do you have some extras?
Oh, Steve, that would help. The drawing is going to be for some quail hatching eggs, Steve. Yeah. Yeah, some quail hatching eggs.
I want to hatch some eggs.
We got some eggs to hatch.
How much?
I'll let you pick some eggs tonight, but you got to collect them with me.
Okay.
Okay. That's about the only thing. Lane doesn't really do a lot with me is collect eggs, but I'm so picky on collecting eggs that even Christina really doesn't collect eggs with me a lot. We could do delayed shipping, or I could ship out Monday. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Just whenever. I want to start doing giveaways on the weekly live streams.
I think we could.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool. It'll be
One hatching egg.
one hatching egg.
One hatching
One
egg.
a single hatching egg every week.
It's one or two every week.
Let's do 40.
Egg
Yeah, 40 eggs.
in a box.
Yeah.
That's a lot of eggs. Perfect.
Okay.
Are you gonna do it?
I'm very particular, and I'll maybe next week I'll do it on because I got a request to do like information on hatching. I'll do like egg selection as well because I'm very picky on egg sizes, shapes, weights, colors, everything like that on. So I don't see any defective eggs. Lane's dog gets to eat any defective egg unless I have like a eating egg order, but I don't like to ship any for hatching eggs. I don't hatch them myself. So
We gonna do it?
Let's see what we got right here. Yeah. So Orlando, you want to give away Orlando? You could email me your information or Facebook message. Yes. I had him. He was answering.
My Instagram.
You can email me, Getros Urban Homestead at gmail.com, Facebook, Getros Family Farm. You can my personal Facebook. It doesn't matter. Give me your address and we'll get you some eggs out.
Don't we have more than one?
Let's do this. Get out of here.
Reset all entries. What's to the next keyword? Do they still see us?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get with Miss Verna to learn how to use the Nightbot a little bit better. I just got busy this week. Yeah. So a lot of people use like the metal oil pans, and I think coating them with like a truck bed liner spray definitely it'll prolong the life a good bit of the tray. I have some that's probably longest, probably 4 years I get out of them, but I'll get like 1 year.
We're 1 hour in.
Yeah. It's almost time to shut it down and go collect eggs.
Ooh.
Ooh. And medicine time.
Give me another.
But
cocktail.
coating them definitely prolongs it.
It's a cocktail.
Tomorrow, we'll probably do tomorrow afternoon, Vern. I call you. Tomorrow morning, I have to butcher, sort, and move birds out to the brooders. Yeah. I always recommend, like, get your poop tray first before you build your cage. If you're building a cage, that way, build your cage to your poop tray because it's so much harder to find a tray to fit a specific cage. Yeah, you could do that too. Bee bags and the line and protect them. Yeah, it might be rust from old age.
I think it's called rust.
Yeah, rust from old age. Because Mr. Steve is old.
Well, from his age.
Yeah, the a baking pan is a lot stronger than the oil pans. Yeah, we can. I'll make time to tomorrow afternoon. After we work outside, I really don't have anything planned. Maybe a nap, but you never know. I'm like, you want to take a nap tomorrow, or you want to work all day?
Work all day.
Work all day. So we'll work all day. I'll call you after. And you could probably just get away with just a feed bag cut open as a poop tray. Yeah. You might have to empty it a little bit more often. Yeah, it's funny how that works. Steve, I've done the same thing. I've done it. I've actually I took the cage down that I had, and it was 2 poop trays wide. Well, 2 poop trays and 1 foot wide, 1 foot wider than the poop tray. So I had one little spot in the middle that we won't talk about it. Thanks for stopping by, Mason. Yeah, we're almost done here. We have to collect eggs.
I'm going with you.
Lane's coming with me. I'll let him fight with his mom to see about putting eggs in the incubator. Because she stopped me, so you never know. Yeah, it's a big brooder. We like big brooders, huh?
Mm-hmm. We made one the size of my room.
Yeah. Yeah, that I did the same thing. I like the 1x2s are not bad. Actually, I think the last one I built was 1x4s. I built they're bigger ones, bigger cages. Yeah, like big brews and I cannot lie. I like to incubate a lot of the time because I'm specific on my sorting. So there's a lot of ones that don't make the cut that make the butcher shop. So if I have a lot to select from, then I can a better selection. I think I'm the king of mistakes. I think I made every possible mistake you could make raising quail, and not fun. I still make mistakes all the time. Forget to turn on the ink bird when you put birds in the brooder. You know, forget to turn the turner on when you put eggs in the incubator. All of it. Yeah, I have a couple and a couple hanging ones that I built that I really like, and then I have some some summertime brooders that you really in the summertime we really don't need much heat. Not much heat here. Yeah, I think that's what she's talking about, the sheet cake pans. I just when I do big batches, I have big brooder stalls and like 10 foot by 10 foot. And the first week they are in a I put a divider in there in a smaller area, and then as they get older, I'll open it up and give them more space. I'll do a lot of birds per square foot for the first week, just to get adjusted to the heat source and know where the heat source is at. Because when you have 100 square feet, and it's they'll get lost in a corner and they're piling up and dying because they don't know where the heat is at. Especially in the wintertime, summertime, they'll be too hot. I'm either fighting the extreme heat or extreme cold all year long. There's never a happy medium. Yeah, cookie pan, low sides. Is that the ones that fit like in the big racks? Those pans. It's almost medicine time. Well, look like the comments slow down. I think when it's time for Christine to take medicine, I think it's time for me. So we'll hop off of here. I do appreciate everybody stopping by. Lane, did you have fun?
Yeah, I want to do it again.
Lane wants to do it again. So
What can be the next time I hop on?
I don't know. We'll schedule that. I'll get you my scheduling manager.
2 weeks?
I don't know. We'll be putting out some content this week, so be looking for that. Everyone check out the cage video. And if you didn't, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't like the video, still hit the thumbs up. I don't really care. Charles, thanks for stopping by. And We'll see you next Saturday. Steve, you will get your video. You will get it. I'm glad Lane has been on me since I started the live streams that he wanted to get on it. So we're gonna do Lane a little while, and then Christina, because I didn't think Lane would sit through the whole video, and here he is.
Hour
He
and
said he
15
would.
minutes.
He said he would, and I said he wouldn't do it, and he did. So
Whole hour and 15 minutes.
yeah. So thanks everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. I'll be back.